Here's the recipe for making voiceover video vlogs so much easier. We know speaking and content can be really intimidating for a lot of people, but voiceover content is a really great way to get yourself comfortable with it. So here's some of our tips for recording voiceovers in the easiest way possible to make your videos more engaging. Start by adding the clips you want for the video into CapCut or whatever editing app or platform you use. Now I want you to open your notes app and write out your voiceover before you actually start to edit. I know it might seem easier to start by editing the video how you want and then record a voiceover to speak to what's going on in the video, but that's actually the opposite of what you want to do. You don't want to narrate exactly what's going on in your vlog because people can see that part. You want to tell a story with your voiceover, and the clips of your video are just visuals to support that story. I recommend writing out each sentence as its own line so it's easier to read from. And to give a quick example of the storytelling aspect, let's say this is a decorating for the holidays vlog. I wouldn't be saying, and now I'm putting up my tree, and now I'm putting up the big red bow on my tree. Instead, I would maybe talk about how when I was younger, I always grew up with a real tree with a big red bow on the top. But now that I'm grown up, having a real tree isn't as practical living in an apartment, but I still want to uphold the tradition, so I went on the hunt to find a big red bow for the top of my Christmas tree. Okay, so now that you have your story-like voiceover script to record, I want you to screenshot it, and now let's add that screenshot as an overlay so you can read directly from the app and record your voiceover without having to go back and forth or use another screen. And finally, we're going to edit all of the clips we added at the very beginning to make sure they match and support our voiceover story, and that's literally it. Recording your voiceover before editing really gives you a guide for the editing part, so you know exactly where to put certain clips to support the story you're telling. As always, let us know what questions you have about voiceovers and we'll be answering in the comments.